A little over a year ago, I moved to one of the happiest countries in the world. And ever since, I've been trying to figure out why. I mean, at first it was obvious. Work isn't everything here. People have time for family and friends. They take vacations. They don't live in fear of getting sick or going broke. But after some time, I realized those things are all related to one thing: education. And that's it. That's what I want to talk about today. What can Americans learn from one of the happiest countries in the world? The answer is education. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share my thoughts on which American idea could use a little bit of a Finnish makeover. Now, the education system here doesn't focus on memorizing facts, endless standardized testing, or competing for spots at the best universities. Instead, the focus is on giving every child an equal chance at success, which means shorter school days and less homework. The school day ends at about 3 p.m., and there's no homework on Friday afternoons or on the weekends. The reason being that kids have so much energy at that point in the day, it would be a waste to send them home and then have them come back on Monday all rested and ready to learn. So instead, they go home on Friday afternoon and they come back on Monday morning. Speaking of Mondays, most Finns don't even work Mondays. Everyone gets an extra day off every single week. So technically, Finland has a 4-and-a-today work week. This allows people to rest and recharge after the weekend and then get the week started fresh on Tuesday. And it also gives people time during the week to take care of personal business like doctor's appointments or grocery shopping without having to wait until the weekend when everyone else is doing the same thing. Not to mention, the timing of the school holidays is completely different from the US. Winter break, for example, starts right after New Year's and lasts for about 2 weeks. And the summer holidays start in the middle of May and last until the beginning of August. Now, this allows families to travel during the summer when the weather is nice and also during the winter when there is plenty of snow for skiing and other winter activities. And it makes sense, right? I mean, why would you want to spend your summer holidays in July and August when it is freezing cold outside and there is no daylight? And why would you want to spend your winter holiday in December when it is freezing cold outside and there is no daylight? The school system here is so different from the US that we actually had a Finnish teacher come to our school in Colorado to observe our 4th grade classroom. She spent a whole week observing our class, and at the end of the week she said, "Wow, you have so much fun in your class. But why do you do so much work? I mean, you only have a few hours a day to learn. So why not spread that learning out over a longer period of time?" And that's really how it is here. The pressure to perform well on standardized tests is much less, and the focus is more on creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. Of course, test scores are important, but they aren't everything. And there are many other factors that are taken into account when determining how well a school is doing. But it's not just about the education system. It's also about the healthcare system, the social safety nets, the trust in government, and the trust in each other. When you have a government that provides for its people, that protects their basic needs, that invests in their well-being, that creates a society where people feel safe and secure. And when people feel safe and secure, they're able to trust each other. And when they trust each other, they're able to work together to create even more happiness and well-being for everyone. Of course, no country is perfect. There are problems everywhere. But I think it is important to remember that every country is different and we can learn a lot from each other. I mean, we're all human beings, right? We all want the same things: to be happy, to be healthy, to be free. So what can America learn from Finland? I think there are 2 answers to that question. First, Americans need to find a better balance between work and the other important areas of their lives: family, friends, hobbies, passions. If you're working around the clock just to pay the bills, it's not worth it. Life is about more than just money. It's about the experiences you have, the people you meet, the things you create. And if you're too busy working to enjoy those things, what's the point? Second, Americans need to build stronger communities. We're all in this together, right? We need to take care of each other, support each other, love each other. If we can do that, we can create a better America for everyone. So, if America could take one idea from Finland and implement it into our own culture, which idea would it be? The education system, the healthcare system, the social safety nets, the trust in government, the trust in each other, the connection to nature. Which one? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.